And welcome to Crypto Bytes, the podcast where we find today's news and information in the crypto space and break it down into bite-sized chunks. I'm your host, Rick.
And this is Rob. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in today. We have a jam-packed show today, mainly around how ADA is always liquid when it's in your wallet.
Always.
And how, even when you are supporting or supplying liquidity to a liquidity pool, you're still able to earn your ADA rewards every 5 days. But before we start, guys, we are a Cardano stake pool operator. You can help us out by delegating to AGC. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like, subscribe, ring the bell, and if you're watching this on Twitter, retweet this out.
Yeah, that's right.
Also, if you're interested in $10 of free Bitcoin, you can go to the link below, swanbitcoin.com/AGC. Sign up, start stacking, and get $10 of free Bitcoin. All right, so let's jump into the show. Over the weekend, there's been, obviously the ETH merge happened.
Well, obviously.
Obviously, the biggest event that led, it was a little fizzle after it, right? People were expecting big things. Others, like Tech Lead, were selling into this merge. And there's been some people around the crypto sphere that don't know, or maybe they're just ignorant about Cardano and how ADA is always liquid when it's in your wallet. That's right.
You mean to tell me that people are getting confused about the ETH 2.0 and its downfalls and failures and trying to compare that to the tried true Cardano, the turtle?
Right. So if you ever stake on ETH2, you are putting your ETH at risk. You put it into a bond, basically in the hands of that stake pool operator. And if you do anything that would seem malicious, there is a bounty from stake pools to snitch on it. And,
of course. And
then you get your ETH slashed. And over time, it just evaporates until that pool no longer has the ETH needed to be minting blocks.
Dumb.
It's pretty insane. On Cardano, your ADA is always liquid when it's in your wallet. So get it off the exchanges.
You never lose. You always have custody of your ADA. Always.
Right.
You could stake your ADA and go buy something with it if you really wanted to.
Right. There's no bonding, no slash. You can always move your ADA to a different pool at any time. So we did a video a while back on this wallet. It's probably one of the favorite wallets within Cardano. It's called Eternal. Back then, our tutorial that we did, they were named CC Vaults, but they've changed their name to Eternal Wallet.
So behind them.
Yeah. So watch that video if you're interested. But it's setting up a wallet. It's pretty basic. You can follow the prompts. You can connect a hardware wallet, which we suggest everyone has. Just get yourself a hardware wallet. You can use a mnemonic phrase. You can even restore a wallet with a 15 or 12 or 15, 24 word phrase. And here's something interesting. You can import an old wallet. So if you're using a browser wallet, you can download the JSON file and import it into the browser add-on. This is important. You got to have the add-on to interact with dApps on Cardano. So after you create your wallet, like we said earlier, get your coins off of the exchanges and go into the staking tab and delegate to AGC.
That's ticker AGC. Remember, single stake pool operators, ultra low delegation, which means saturation is at a low, which means you get maximum rewards.
Right, and an epoch consists of 5 days. So every epoch you will receive ADA rewards. So who doesn't like free ADA for just keeping ADA in your wallet? But how's keeping ADA in your wallet? It's not going to make you that much ADA. So there's some fun things you can do once you get your coins off of the exchanges. And this next thing we're going to talk about is Tap Tools. So if you're interested in DeFi, Tap Tools, they've been around for a little bit, but they recently updated their UI. And as you can see, it's pretty slick. You can see trending coins, top gainers, new coins that have come onto the market. And right here down below, you can see the rankings of these coins in terms of market cap and volume. And there's some interesting things going on chain right now. Meld token, they're a lending protocol. I mean, there's not much you can do with them now other than, well, their staking thing is over, I believe. But just take a look at this chart. It looks pretty negative. It looks similar to other coins in this bear market. They just have been, going down for quite some time. But what's different with Meld is they have a lot of liquidity on the different dexes within Cardano. So what people are doing is they're going to this other site called ADA, and they're getting loans in Meld. So what they're doing is they're connecting their wallet to the dApp connector. You can see it up there. It says connect. This is how you interact with any dApp, right? And then after you hit connect, you can select your wallet. It'll give you a list of different wallets that are supported. Eternal is one of the big ones that are supported. But what they're doing is they're asking to get a loan, and they're asking that loan to be in Meld. And they're putting collateral for that loan. So in this case, you see the one up there, they're asking for 100,000 in Meld, and they're putting around 9,000 in collateral, and offering up an interest rate of 600 ADA, and that turns out to be around 14%. But if you hit that little information thing right next to the percentage, it'll give you the APY if it were to be that whole year. So it could be a pretty big interest. So once that loan request is put on chain, it shows up here. And if someone is interested in providing that loan, right, they would have the Meld 2 loaned out. They would hit the lend button, put that lend into the smart contract. Put that Meld into the smart contract. And now the person asking for the loan will have that Meld in their wallet. So once they have that Meld, they're going on any one of the pools. It could be Sunday Swap, Mint Swap, Wing Riders, and then they're dumping that Meld onto the market.
Wow. I mean, where there's a will, there's a way.
Right. So they're obviously hoping, and this is a way you can short the market. It's not an actual way, but in essence, you kind of are, because you're selling it at some point and you're hoping to buy back at a lower price to pay back that loan, and that loan is in Meld, and your ADA is on collateral. So if the drop is big enough, you could potentially, that difference will be your profit. So this is what's going on right now. People are taking out Meld loans, dumping into the market, and hopefully making a profit doing that. I haven't done this. I haven't done this. I think it's too risky.
Disclaimer, we'll come back next week and we'll hear Rob talking about, you guys are never going to believe this.
Maybe I'll speak to some people who have done it. But yeah, they're hoping to, one of the risks is that people start buying Meld and the price goes up. And then you're kind of screwed out of your position.
Right.
There's no liquidation mechanisms at this point. After Vassal hits on the 22nd, there's going to be new protocols that will come online, and they will have liquidation mechanisms if you want to take out a loan in, let's say, Meld. So that's in the pipeline. We got exciting stuff coming on.
Exciting.
Here's the thing too. If we didn't mention this too, even if you don't want to short the market and you just want to provide liquidity, you can provide liquidity. Let's say a Meld ADA pair on the blockchain, and depending on what DEX you put that liquidity in, you're still eligible for your base ADA rewards every epoch.
Really?
Right. Yes. You just receive them when you pull out your liquidity.
There was a pull-out joke in there, but I'll leave it where it stays. I'm just going to leave it in there.
Right. So this is how liquid your ADA is. Even when you are providing liquidity to a trading pair, you can still receive your ADA rewards every epoch. There's no lockup period when you stake to a pool. It's always liquid.
I think the takeaway that we're trying to get you all to understand is, while yes, Ethereum 2.0 is proof of stake in name, I think we all know at this point it had to go this route in order to get away from the energy consumption myths. Facts. whatever, to give people the what is that? The perception that it's a better coin and that it's going to do more. It's not. I'll be the voice of reason here. It's definitely not. I not financial advice, but highly, highly encourage anyone that believes at all that ETH 2.0 and the way that the staking actually works in there is going to function any way correctly. Do even the tiniest bit of research. If you've made it this far in the video, and you happen to be looking us up because, or you're watching this video in the future, and you found out ETH 2.0 is just a burning bridge. It's just dead. I will look back at this and laugh.
Right. So Cardano, I mean, in our opinion,
our opinion.
It's the better product on the market when it comes to proof of stake networks.
Feelings aren't facts, but I'll tell you what is a fact here. You lose governance of everything you own if you stake inside of Ethereum.
Right. One bad actor, and there goes your ETH. Poof, gone.
That's it.
Well, there's also no incentive for someone with less than 32 ETH to stake on the network because of the risk.
Really?
Right, because you need 32 ETH in order to be eligible to mint blocks. So, but you can pull your ETH into a pool, but then you'll be at the behest of that stake pool operator to act accordingly, act appropriately, not get slashed.
Oh, you mean to tell me there's no built-in automated checks and balances that find the reward and automatically pipe it into your wallet without the stake pool operators having to do anything and manipulating anything with any chance of me screwing you over? Huh.
No, that's Ouroboros. Does all that work on Cardano.
Interesting.
Right, yeah. So, I mean, let's wrap it up here. ADA is always liquid when it's in your wallet, and even if you are supporting a liquidity pair on one of the dexes, you might still be eligible for ADA rewards every epoch.
Mm-hmm.
And your ADA is never locked up. There's no bond and slash mechanism. If you're staked to a pool and you don't like them, you can always move it over to a different pool whenever you want.
Agreed.
So, if you're interested in $10 of free Bitcoin, go to the link below, swanbitcoin.com/AGC. All you have to do is sign up, start stacking, get $10 of free Bitcoin. It's the best platform to cost average in Bitcoin. It is a Bitcoin-only site, but who doesn't like $10 of free Bitcoin? Also, you can follow me on Twitter at rheroescrypto. I usually retweet a lot of stuff. Find news of the day, breaking stuff. I try to just inform people that follow me. Sometimes I get into Twitter Spaces too and talk to folks. So yeah, come follow me on Twitter. Thank you to our producer Keys. He's the one pushing the buttons today. You can follow him at NFTs with Keys. So thank you for him.
Did we finally add mine in there? And you can follow me. OnlyFans.com, Rick Rickelson.
No, I don't think we added that yet. No.
Nope, I guess not. One of these days.
One of these days. Yeah. Also, again, we're a Cardano stake pool operator. Delegate to AGC. And with that, that's your crypto bite.